Hey, good morning. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. And today's just our daily morning reading. This reading is that. Going to use the Light Seer Tarot today. Let's make sure we talk right. We'll just take a look at current energies and the influences around them. So give me a couple seconds. What do we need to know today? Do we need to know? Okay. Current situation. Ace of Swords, present influence, Two of Wands, future influence, Eight of Swords, what you don't see, Nine of Cups. Some of these are upside down, but my deck is messed up, so I forgot about that. What to watch for, Death, Challenge, Five of Swords, Strength, King of Pentacles. I feel like that's someone, and I feel like this someone has been kind of behind the scenes on a lot of these readings. So that's the Strength, and then Unexpected, please. High Priestess. Where does this lead? Five of Pentacles. But that could just be worry. Advice. Devil. What comes after Five of Pentacles? Yeah, I'm going to clarify that Five of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is Three of Cups. I'm not going to tell you how that clarified because I'll wait until I do the whole reading because I don't want to jinx it. I just pulled the cards. This does feel like a celebration, but it's kind of, again, I'm going back to that energy where there's something really good but really hard with it. And I think that's what's causing these readings to be so, you know, kind of hard to read in a way because they're like, on one hand, it's really good energy, and I'm like, what the hell? That's not, that feels hard. But I think there's some kind of something happening, transformation. I got a Tower as a clarifier, um, that puts you on the right path, but it's hard. Um, and the Three of Pentacles is underneath that. So I would say this is not like some kind of gossip. I don't think it is. I think it feels like a celebration to me, like a get together. Um, and I feel like though now there is going to be some kind of clarity coming in, like soon. And yeah, and I think with the unexpected High Priestess, I think what's happening here is you're going to be surprised that, oh, this is exactly what I thought it was. Um, or, you know, I was close, or my intuition was right, or something to that effect. I feel like it's going to surprise you when you learn this news. The good thing is the present is you are mapping out where you want to be. You're going, okay, I'm going to move forward. I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to start doing what I need to do. So there is something coming in that's going to make you realize on what you need to do. What's your next steps? Like what to plan, how to plan. I feel like it hasn't been really known. I will say though, the future influence is the Eight of Swords. You're going to feel stuck, but keep in mind it's only how you're viewing yourself, and that's going to be important because that means it can be overcome. It's not. I don't think it is. You know, the world being like COVID. That was everybody got the Eight of Swords, during COVID because we were all stuck, but we were stuck because not of our own doing. And that's what I don't. I feel like it's more you just think you are, so you'll be able to overcome it. Um, not. I mean, it's part of it's not easy. I mean, because it's going to be like confidence is what it is. Like, okay, I'm stuck, but am I really? And, how am I going to grab the confidence? So this isn't easy. I'm not going to say that. It is, though, however, obtainable. Um, my feeling is that you get past it no matter what. It's how much energy you put into it, how quickly you'll get past it, how much more confidence you'll have when you do pass it up. So I feel like there's basically clarity. You're going to be able to start planning things. That feels good to me. That feels like, okay, I'm going to understand things a little bit better. And it allows you to put energy towards something. But then in the future, there's kind of a now what type of stall. Now what stall. So that's the feeling I'm getting. And with what you don't see is the Nine of Cups. So I do feel like there is something brewing in the background, and it has been for a while. And it's just that we don't know about it yet. And it's like so frustrating. And I think that's the intuition piece too. It's like, there's something there, but you're just not sure exactly what it is. And, but your intuition, I know. And you may even have an idea, and that's what's going to surprise you too. It's like, oh, I was right. Oh my gosh. It's like, and you're going to brag about it too. I really get that feeling like you might, like, I told you so, and not in a mean way, more like, if you were talking to friends or something about something, like, I told you, I knew that was going to happen. The Death card is what to watch for. So to me, this is, something is definitely changing, for sure. And it has been for a while. So it's weird, though, that it keeps coming up in the everyday. So there's something really important about this, whether it's, a life's purpose or a whatever it is. It's just important. It's not like a fleeting thing. It's not like just if it's another job. It's not like just any job. It's super important, and it's not because you're making money or it's not because it's your livelihood. That's not what I mean. I mean it's important and deeper than that. And I feel like that the transformation comes along with it. You're going to transform the way you think, the way you view things, the way you understand things. I do feel like, too, that you'll be surprised about how intuitive you are because of that High Priestess and the unexpected. There's going to be some very good spiritual stuff happening here. But there is going to be a piece of you that feels stuck for a bit. But I'm telling you, I love this card and the what we don't see, having our wishes come true. But so our challenge is Five of Swords. Part of this feels confusion to me. And part of it feels, how much is it worth fighting for? And at what point do you say, stop? And I feel like, though, this has a lot to do with the Eight of Swords. I feel like that it's up to you on when you want to stop fighting it. Like, when do you want to stop fighting? When do you want to just let go and let be? And I feel like when that happens, good things happen. That's just my overall feeling. I feel like this energy is also stuck energy, right? Because it's something we're addicted to or tied to, and it's coming up in our advice. And it's like we have to release what we're tied to. Whether it's ideas or people or thoughts or a job or whatever that's really clear, we need to get over that. Like, not get over it, because that sounds just harsh, but like looking at things differently. And this is part of it. How much fight do you need to give? If it's that much fight, is it worth it? It, to me, like, they talk a lot about, like, something worth having is worth fighting for. Absolutely. But there's some things that no matter how hard you fight, it's just not getting anywhere. And then you go, okay, is this really worth it? Because I care about it, but if someone, it's like if you're, fighting for somebody, and if they don't care, you're wasting your time and your energy. Even if you feel like it's just and right and pure, and it could be on your side, but if they're not going to reciprocate, it's not. So I do feel like there is a time where you go, okay, how much more can I fight? I don't think I can fight anymore. Your positive is the King of Pentacles, and I do feel like this is someone, there's someone taking care of things in the background, whether they offer you a job, whether it's a love interest, whether it's a partnership, whether it's just a friend, whether it's your own securities and your own stability. There's something here that you have strength with this king. And I do feel like it's someone, like someone has, I've felt this way for a long time, and I mean, I think months, if I really look back, that I feel like there is a feeling of being cared for and watched over and taken care of. And even if it's quiet, like there's someone that's got your back in the background. And sometimes that's all it takes. I mean, I like this energy. I actually really do. So, and this doesn't have to be a male. It could be, but it's definitely just someone who has your back, but it's someone who's pretty stable too. So, I like that energy. I like it a lot. So, where does this lead? Five of Pentacles. Are you kidding me? However, I do feel like, so I did get a clarifier. It's Emperor, Eight of Cups, and the Tower. And I think that this comes from that. So, again, the double-edged sword, making changes is hard. It's scary, it's hard, and let's say it's a job, and you're leaving a job that, I mean, we've talked about that, like you really like, and you like well, you don't really like the job maybe, but you like the people that you work with, and right? You know the evil there. Like you get something new, and you don't know it. Grass isn't always greener, it may not be. So there's always that scary feeling, and especially when it's your job, because it's your stability, right? It's important to survive. But I don't feel like it's because Emperor, you're giving up control, you're relinquishing control, which is going to make major shifts in your life once you do that. And I think that's what this is really about, is relinquishing the control. And that comes from the Emperor's the control card, Eight of Cups is walking away, and then the Tower is that change. And this will change you. So there is something here I feel it's going to change you. Again, we're watching for the transformation. There's something happening here where you're changing. And I think that with that change, it can be hard. However, I do feel like this card is a positive card. I feel like this is saying, it's Seven of Swords, and Seven of Swords isn't always positive, but I do feel like you're going to take back what's yours. And I feel like this guy is like almost mad at you. Like there's a feeling of someone going, how did that happen to her or him? That's not fair. That was supposed to be for like someone disses you, but they ended up getting dissed. Okay, so let's say someone set you up to get in trouble at work, just like they were mean. They did it, but they ended up it turned on them, and they got in trouble instead. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting here. Like you get the recognition, they get chopped down at the knees. So, and it's not because of any other reason than they were being dishonest. That's the feeling I'm getting with this card. It leads to that. It leads to, oh yeah, someone else is going to be taken down here. And maybe it's, you have to point it out. I don't know. Because if, something happens and you're hurt about it, there's going to be something that comes out of this, and you're just going to yeah, okay, well, you do you, dude, and this is what I see, I'm getting pretty strong feeling on that. That came to me like, you wouldn't, when I saw that crow in the front, it was like, oh no, you're going to make this person mad. And then the Devil's our advice, and that's letting go of what we're tied to. It's also a reminder to allow yourself to have your evil pleasures as long as you're not hurting yourself or anyone else. That kind of feeling like it's okay to, eat a piece of chocolate cake, or it's okay to, if you're not, in the program, or, sober, it's okay to have a couple drinks, or, I mean, it's all relative to your business, but, let yourself be you for, it's okay to again, as long as it doesn't cause you any harm or anybody else any harm, then indulge in something, and something that makes you feel good that normally you don't indulge in. And again, keep in mind the don't harm yourself or put yourself in any kind of predicament, but that can be. But it also can be just you got to let go. You got to untie these strings that you're tied to. So there you have it. There's your daily reading. Interesting cards today. So it'll be interesting just to see kind of how things play out for the next couple months. I feel like this energy is it's been happening for a while, so I'm saying it's going to happen for a while, but a while longer, and I could be totally wrong, but we'll see. So take care. Have a beautiful day. Please hit the like button and give me a comment. I appreciate all of those things. Thank you. Take care.